You've seen this video. What does it tell you?
Well, I'll tell you this, that video really gives us another angle, and it gives us more information than what we've had before. It is what public has been asking for, but it comes from the family. So I think what's going to be critically important here is that hopefully the city will release their video from what was gathered from police cameras. But this is a matter of putting all the video together, taking all the physical evidence that's at that scene, taking that forensics evidence, taking statements from the officers and any other witnesses or any other footage that might become available. But you have to put it all together in order to come to some real conclusions as to what occurred. So this is a good piece of footage for us to look at, but it doesn't conclusively tell us much of anything.
Let me ask you about another piece of evidence, whether it's conclusive. They have found, they say, at the scene, a gun that police are now telling reporters had the victim's blood, fingerprints, and DNA on it. What does that tell us?
Well, it's very significant. That tells us...
And it was loaded, the police say,
right.
I should say.
What that tells us is that the police say there was a gun. There was a gun they found on the scene. Clearly, they have already sent this in for scientific testing. DNA has come back, fingerprints has come back, blood has come back to the victim, which would suggest he was in possession of that gun at some point. But here again, that just means he was in possession. The question is, did the officers feel threatened? What was the imminent threat? And did he pose a threat for them to fire? That's what people want to know. So there's still a lot of investigative work here that needs to be done. So we can't piecemeal it, but we really have to wait till the entire investigation is done. That gives us all the evidence so some real conclusion can be drawn.
Not to put too fine a point on it, we don't know from what I've just said about this gun that he was in possession of it, that he was threatening anyone with it at the time he was shot, do we?
Right. That's what we don't know yet, other than what the police is reporting. So that has to become part of all of this. We can pretty much conclude that the weapon belonged to the victim. That's based on DNA, blood, and fingerprints on the gun. The question is, did he have the gun, which we cannot tell from the video, when he confronted the police at that moment for them to fire? So there's going to be a lot more investigative work that's going to be needed here, and let's just hope that the public understand and be patient to the fact that we got to get all the evidence together before we can draw any conclusions.
Now, there's an extraordinary thing about this video that we've just seen that people outside the United States might not appreciate, and even I am startled by, really, as an American, which is that when Mr. Scott was approached by police, when this encounter began and his wife learned of it, she rushed out and was already videotaping it. I mean, how much does that tell us about the distrust in that community for the police that his wife's first impulse was to start recording the event?
Well, we're seeing this all over the country, not just in that community, but certainly anytime there's an interaction between police and community that appears to be tense, everyone pull the camera phones out. And this is the piece we have to be very careful of. If you're shooting video from one angle, I'm shooting video from another angle, 10 other people are shooting from a variety of angles. A lot of people are coming into the video early into the altercation. Some people coming in into the middle and in the end. We have to put it all together. But in this case, involving this victim here, yeah, we can conclude that he had the gun. That's what the science is speaking to. That's hardcore science speaking to fingerprints, blood, DNA. But what the public wants to know, did he threaten, did he have the gun in his hand when he was confronted by the police? Those are still questions that still need to be answered.
Cedric Alexander, thanks so much for talking.
Thank you for having me.